Hey everyone, it's Soundwave84 here with another Siege review. In this review, I'll be taking a look at Deluxe Class Refraktor, as I like to call him, as he used to be known as Reflector. And there is the robot himself. In package, you get this lovely robot, and he comes with a gun, and then another gun, which forms parts of his spaceship. Or if you have 3 of them, you can form a camera, which we'll do later on. I already have his pals in camera mode. I want to say this right before I get into the meat of this video. If you like any of my videos or so far enjoying the first 40 seconds of this one, go ahead and smash that like button. Hit the bell notification icon to get notified of all our videos. Most importantly, don't forget to subscribe. Alright, so first off, we're going to show him off with his animation model, so you can get a look at how he compares with the G1 cartoon. Alright, and while he's sitting there in his robot mode, we'll do some quick comparisons. So here he is with a Deluxe Class Siege Ironhide, who is a large Deluxe Class. We'll show him off with a regular size Deluxe. There is Red Alert, or you can say a small Deluxe, they are small. And they are, yes, they are exactly the same height. And we'll show them off here with Starscream, who is a Voyager class. And I guess one of the most important things to do nowadays is compare Siege to third-party or Masterpiece figures. And here he is with Fans Toys version of Reflector, as they call them, Spotter. I mean, it's like a cheaper, scaled-down version of it. Why not? And we'll show them off here with the G1. Yeah, I got all 3, but this is the one that looks most like what they did in the cartoon. But here's the other one as well. All that die-cast metal, dude. Stand. There you go. Now, in the cartoon, they sort of took the body mold of this. As you see, they got little stickers here that kind of resemble this, and the feet are made the same way. They got the blue, the green chest, the little thing in the middle. And showing off here, you can see a little more of how closely they resemble each other. The feet, the legs, the thighs, and then the viewfinder, and then the lens that's on their stomachs, and the green in the chest. And of course, the little kind of like shoulder pads. So we'll take them out of the way. Alrighty, and I know when this figure was first shown, people that I saw were going crazy over the hollow back. And yes, he is very hollow. And when I'm holding this figure, he feels like a Robots in Disguise figure from a couple of years ago, right before they transitioned into Cyberverse. So yeah, he doesn't feel the most quality, but I've had a lot of fun playing around with these guys. So while they might not feel the most, like the best quality, they are a lot of fun. So I'll just say that. And all the hollowness on this figure is there for a reason. It all has to do with transformation. The hands fold up into here, head folds into there, and the gaps here fold up over the arms for camera mode. So he can pretty much fold all around himself. That is the reason for the hollowness. This is a gun that he can hold and wield. I actually like this one. And then he has this one, which he can also hold, which is a little more weird. I'm not big on that one. That piece, it's mostly used for the camera. You can use this stuff. Also gets used for his spaceship mode, which he's never going to be in, but it's there. And I guess if someone can only afford one, he has an alt mode, and if you can't get all 3, so yeah. And for the ones that did not have the little round thing in the middle, it does come off, and he does fall over. It does come off, so you can have 1 with it on and 2 with it off. So, you know, either way, it's all fun and games. I do like the head sculpt. It is very, very good. Now, one of mine did come with a little bit of a messed up mouth. It's like a little, like he's got a scar. You just have lots of detailing going on here in the arms, upper thighs, and the purple around his chest, and of course on the inside. Going over articulation on this figure, he's got 360 shoulders. Piece here comes out to the side to there. He has a bicep swivel. Elbow bends more than 90 degrees. You gotta go ahead and touch himself in the shoulder. He does have a waist swivel. He can 360. It locks in. You can hear it there when he gets to the middle. That's so he locks in robot mode, and he can lock in for his other modes. He has an upper thigh swivel. You can kick out and do the full splits. To there, to there. Knee bends 90 degrees. And come down here, you do have a excellent ankle tilt as well. Alright, so let's get this guy into his spaceship mode. Take his hands. There's no wrist swivels, just letting y'all know. It's on a pin that goes through. That's also a kind of a bummer though. Fold these hands up into the gap. Take his head, turn it around, face it behind. And then it's just going to fold right into this gap. Taking out the waist here, move it out of the way, spin them, 180, I'll lock in. Bring his arms around to the back. You'll see these little tabs right here. They'll go right into the waist. So we'll bring this around. Then you want to turn this toward this part with the bicep swivel. With the bicep swivel, then tab it into there. Bring this around. Swivel at the bicep and tab in. Now come down here to his legs. Take this piece here, open it up all the way. Same on this one. And you want to take them at the thigh swivel, swivel it this way. There are tabs here that will lock in here and here, which go around right here. Before you do that, you're going to take this gun, peg it into the top hole, not the middle one, but the one that's in the top. You just do it on one foot, and then when you bring this up, bring the other one up, then you want to tab the other piece in. Now, as you're tabbing these together, you will then tab the legs together as well. You say it doesn't tab very well. You gotta really push these together. There you go. Now you come up here to this piece here. Take this piece off. It will now tab in right here. Come back to this. Open this up all the way. This piece folded out. You see there are these two tabs here and the little slots here. That it will then tab into. There. Like this. You can take this piece here. There's this tab right here. This tabs into here. And then these little piece here will just sort of slot into the little groove. There you go. And here is his spaceship mode, which is, like I said, something that I am never going to use, but it's there if you want it. And if, say, you can only get one, he has an alt mode. So we'll just take this apart. I'm doing everything we just did. I kind of like how this makes like windows and stuff. That's kind of cool. Alright, so I haven't undone everything. I let his head turn around and his hands folded up, but everything else is back to robot mode. And we got these two guys here. They're going to be the two end pieces. So we're going to turn them around this way. So they all sit there. This guy's going to be the middle piece. So first thing we're going to do is take this piece off. Put it aside. We'll take his arms here. Fold them to the back. First thing, don't skip this. Fold his head in first. Then fold his arms to the back. Then turn it toward the bicep elbow, to where the elbow bend is here. Fold it up and over. So spin it. The elbow is facing the back. Fold it up like so. So we're coming here to his waist. You want to spin it to 180 back around. Come down here to his legs. Turn around. Take this piece out all the way. Spin them at the thigh swivel to where it is facing you. Then you'll bring this up and over his arms. There's these slots here. tab on the inside, and it'll just lock in. Same on the other leg. Open it up, spin it around, bring it up and over. See, there's a tab here, which will go in the slot here. And there's a tab here in his foot, which would go into here. So once you get all that locked in, these now come around to the side. And you're done with this. Come over here, take your other cameras pieces. There's a peg hole here, a peg here. There's a same here, peg hole here, peg here. Opposite, you just want to line them up. And there's this little small peg piece here, which will just latch right to the arm slot. Smash them together. Do it again. Now you take his lens. They can keep their lens on, but the one in the middle, his lens is going to move to the bottom, and you want to peg it in. Now you put that down, because now you're going to make the stand. Each piece has a tab and slot. So what you want to do is just slot this in. Get the other one. We'll just move this out of the way so the camera will focus on this. And we'll slot this back in like this. So there is your tripod. You can see these little things here. Kind of wavy things. They match this. So then you'll just take it. And you'll just plug it in. So now he's got his tripod. Okay. So now he has his tripod. So we'll just put this to the side at the moment. And we're going to work with the lens. I've already put these two pieces together. There is a tab and a slot on each side. And then the lenses just fit around. So it's all just about lining up those parts. And then the lens. Alright, now once you have the lens put together, you'll notice all these little weird designs here. That's all for tabbing into this sucker here. There are these, just get to where there's these two tabs, the short ones here. They're going to catch into each of these small pieces here. There's this weird design here where the one on the bottom, this piece here will then latch in. So we'll show you this way. Take these two tabs and then line them up onto this. They're pushed in. Down here, this piece here is just going to then lock into that. And you're done. There is his camera mode. Turn it around. Too bad there's no actual viewfinder to look through it, but you knew that was coming based on how the toy was. But I really like this camera mode. It's a tripod and everything. I like how all the guns and the weapons form the camera, and I like that a lot. And we'll compare with other cameras. And here is what came with Fan Toy Spotter. Take that away. We'll compare with the G1. I don't have all the pieces to it, but this is what I got. So the G1 is cool because you get the click. And you actually could look through it at the other one. But yeah. Very, very loose. This looks like this one will fall. It is so old. So well played with. That's all I got. I'm not going to combine Fan Toy Spotter to compare with this because it's pointless. I'm pretty much doing it just to poke fun at people. But it is an excellent toy if you have three of them, because you get that G1 vibe going when you combine all three. I love the robot modes because it's very cartoon. And, by watching my videos, I'm very much into the cartoon look. Now he makes a big, humongous camera though. So that's maybe something that Predaking can use, Devastator can use to take pictures of the Autobots. Yeah, it's probably about their size. So, honestly, I wouldn't mind having 3 more of these guys. I can leave this one in camera and have the 3 other ones running around. It is very much, it's a fun toy to play with. Even the spaceship mode, which isn't something I really care about, is neat in its own way. Anyway, these guys are excellent troop builders for your Decepticon army. I know that they're coming out with lots of different Seekers. We got Red Wing coming out and all them. And of course you have Thundercracker, Skywarp, you got Starscream. So, the Seekers are good troop builders, but you know, Reflector would be a good troop builder as well for your Decepticon army. As if you can find any of these guys in stores. I know a lot of people have trouble finding Transformers at their local Walmarts and Targets. I got this from Hasbro Pulse. I want to say thanks for watching this video. If you liked anything you saw, please subscribe. Anyway, thanks for watching. Till the next one. Peace out.